Resident Evil, the Umbrella Chronicles. The Chronicles to take outside with you when it's raining. Raining zombie blood, that is. Play through some of your favorite Resident Evil games as a shooter on rails. The Umbrella Chronicles was originally released in 2007 on the Nintendo Wii. This is an upgraded and enhanced version for the PlayStation 3, a 2012 release downloadable from the PlayStation Network and played with the PlayStation Move controller. This is a very straightforward game, and you get exactly what you see on screen here. Shooter on rails, arcade-style gameplay. Point your Move controller at this screen like a lightsaber and fire away. Provided you have it calibrated properly, you'll have no problem aiming, and you use the other buttons on the controller to switch weapons, throw grenades, and stab zombies in the head. I previously reviewed the Dark Side Chronicles and really enjoyed that game. What I like about this one is how it takes you through some of the older games in the series, with a loving attention to detail, like the first game, Resident Evil 0, and Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. Now don't mistake this for some kind of half-assed downloadable game. This is the real deal, and packs a container ship full of rotting zombie carcasses worth of gameplay. Try saying that 3 times fast.
What is this hall?
You've been there before, Jill. Surely you've played the first game. I know that I have and am playing it at the exact same time I'm reviewing this. I mean, not exactly the same time, but I'm revisiting the first game on the Saturn, and absolutely love how this one plays out in more or less the same way. In addition to shooting all of the things trying to eat you, don't forget to shoot everything else on screen, like the lights, vases, statues, pictures, and anything else that might give you some additional health or bullets, or files that you can read afterwards.
I'll check it out.
The game consists of 5 fairly lengthy levels, and you're scored for each of them. And after each round, you can post your score to the global leaderboards. The better you do, the more stars that you earn, which are used to upgrade your weapons, and then you can go back and play the earlier missions with more powerful guns. In addition to shooting everything on screen, keep an eye out for quick-time events.
Behind you!
Particularly during the boss battles. I did not review the Umbrella Chronicles on the Wii. I played the Dark Side Chronicles on the Wii, which is also available on the PlayStation 3. And as you can see, this may not have the most up-to-date visuals, but it's certainly good-looking enough and plays like a shooter on rails should.
Jill, the chandelier!
It's wounded! Now's our chance!
Ah, the old dropping the chandelier on the giant snake trick.
Hello, the team. Thank goodness.
If I had a quarter for every time I've done that, I would have more than 1 dime, 2 nickels, and 4 pennies. Hey, the Fonzie rank. I would recommend that fans of the Resident Evil series who may have missed these games on the Wii check out the Umbrella Chronicles and Dark Side Chronicles on the PlayStation 3. Unless you have an Xbox, in which case steal your friend's PlayStation and replace it with an Atari 5200, they'll never know the difference. And while you're at it, sell the Xbox because you'll need some money to buy the Move controller, which annoyingly is not used effectively in very many games. Fortunately, it works well for this one and the House of the Dead 4. 2 fun games, totally worth downloading. Oh, and don't forget the House of the Dead Overkill. That's a nice collection of shooter on rails games for your PS3. Of course, you could also just buy a Saturn and pick up the Stunner and play Virtua Cop 2 and Area 51. I think it's safe to say that if you like those games, you'll probably enjoy this one. It's a little bit slower than some of the other arcade-style shooter on rails, but it's Resident Evil. It's meant to be kind of creepy. Ah, I'm being attacked by a shark. What's wrong with these two? Just call in air support and nuke that place. Or just shoot the shark in the head. Why not? Quit running out of ammo. At times this game can get tricky and it's always a lot of fun. It's Resident Evil. The Umbrella Chronicles. I'm dead. I don't feel dead. I'm still talking. And I'm ready to play more. Download it today. Or tomorrow. Or 3 days ago. It's The Umbrella Chronicles. Resident Evil. Are you guys all ready for Resident Evil 8.3? That's the next one from Capcom. I got some insider information on this one. It's going to be played on the Virtual Boy, and you'll finally go out on that date with Jill Valentine, where she mistakes you for a zombie and then stabs you in the head with a torch.
There's too many! What can we do?
You could learn to speak parcel tongue. I hear that helps.